with a number of other foreigners and Haitians. It's over what? What is at stake?
Bon, jusqu'à présent, il y a plein qui ont beaucoup baillé l'argent ça.
Mais c'est ça. They're complaining that that money hasn't been given yet. It's about $11 billion. That's a lot of money. They're going to give their big countries, and they're going to find money underneath the table too. And the Haitian people aren't going to benefit anything from it. And this question of there wasn't any real emergency. He only has 6 or 7 months left in power. And he took a law for 18 months. This is really ridiculous. This is just to make money.
That was Mario Joseph, a well-known human rights attorney in Haiti, who's also, by the way, representing women. The spate of violence against women and girls now in the camps is just horrendous. But Kim Ives, take off from where Mario Joseph left off as he talks about this being a coup without an army.
Essentially, Amy, it's the takeover of the government by the international banks and former colonial countries, which are interested in getting the contracts to rebuild Haiti, rebuild the palace, rebuild the roads, rebuild the infrastructure, which was destroyed. Again, these will go to companies like Halliburton, DynCorp, Brown and Root, Blackwater, all the usual suspects, the appendages of the Pentagon, which go into Afghanistan and Iraq after they bombed. In this case, it was an earthquake. And they want to control this commission to be able to send this money to their contractors. And, of course, the Haitian elite want to get a little cut of the action. Apparently, one businessman told Haiti Liberté that 15% of the contracts have been earmarked for the Haitian contractors, which will be from the bourgeoisie, people like Vorb, etc. And these are the same people, by the way, who own the land along places like between Tabar and the Freya Road, where there's perfect land for resettlement, but they want to keep it for their assembly factories and luxury apartments and office buildings that they want to build there.
And Kim, this issue of the land that you write is at the crux of the matter. When we were in Port-au-Prince, that's what everyone was saying. Where are all these people going to go? These tent cities literally are on every street in Port-au-Prince, just teeming around the city. And from aid activists, from activists to people on the ground, organizers, community organizers, all talking about this issue of land. Where are all these people going to go? And you're writing about how the bourgeoisie own these large tracts of land that are ideal for relocation, but in fact the government and the Haitian Interim Commission is taking land away from the commons. Can you explain that division?
Well, that's one of the things we saw, Sharif, of course, when we went out to Gantier. Here was a rural community, 72,000 people living out near the Dominican border. They had tracts of state land which they've used as commons for the past 80 years. The mayor explained to us it's been used to grow food. Now you have businessmen coming out there, laying claim to the land, using false papers, coming with a bulldozer, driving the peasants off the land. The peasants responded by burning the bulldozer, blocking the road, and now the police are hunting them down.
Well, actually,
the mayor in jail because he supported them.
Kim, let us go to the mayor. We went out on Sunday to Gantier, and there the local mayor, Ralph Lapointe, had just come back from being jailed after he sided with the peasants in a struggle over land. We met him at his home. He explained to us what happened. He allowed us to identify him, but he was afraid. He didn't want his face to be shown.
I'm Ralph Lapointe. I'm the mayor of Gantier.
Can you tell us why you were jailed?
Est-ce que vous pouvez nous mettre en prison?
Bon, et son bail qui très long, son histoire qui très longue.
It's a very long story.
Et moi, en tant que maire, il y a de terres que l'État gagne dans la commune.
Myself as mayor, there's some land here in the county that the state owns.
Et même moi-même, moi là pour me défendre l'intérêt de l'État dans la commune.
But I'm here to defend the interests of the state in the county.
Mais il y a de monde qui vini cap prendre l'État et puis pour vendre et moi pas d'accord.
There are people who came to sell the state land, and myself, I'm not agreed with that.
Prendre de terre que paysans sur eux depuis 80 ans.
They recently took some land that peasants were on for the past 80 years.
Et vinn gon affrontement paysans qui boulon tracteur parce que paysans pas d'accord monter sur terre.
And recently there was a confrontation between them and the peasants burned one of their tractors, one of their bulldozers, because they weren't agreed that they take the land from them.
Et monsieur ça relève la justice, immédiatement arrivé la justice, yo mettait en prison.
And they called me to go to the court, and the minute I got to the court, they put me in jail.
Même la prison yo mettait c'est parce que et monsieur ça avec appareil justice là yo même yo ensemble ça dit yo fait ensemble contre eux et nous même la mairie.
Those people, along with the judicial authorities, they're together. That is, these people trying to take over the land are together with the judicial authorities.
Mais grâce à la population entière avec association magistrat yo était la game après quelques temps.
But thanks to the support of the population of Gantier and the support of the Association of Mayors, they had to release me after a few hours.
And which side are the police on?
Et policiers na ki bo yo fait yo supporter.
Bon, généralement la police beaucoup de monde qui pi gagne yo. C'est difficile pour le pays ça.
Generally, the police are on the side of the people who have money, and they're not on the side of the peasants.
That's Ralph LaPointe. He is the mayor of Gantier, just released from jail as he stood with the peasants on an issue that is going to be cropping up more and more as wealthy men came in, claimed to own the common land, and were trying to take it away. And so the peasants lit fire to the tractors that they had brought in. Kim, you were translating for him. Make this to look at Gantier in the larger scale of Haiti right now.
Yes, Amy, it's a microcosm. This is it. Here's a government official elected by his community. He is now, as he explained to us, practically a prisoner in his home. He can't go out. Fears for his life. The land grabbers have threatened to kill him if he leaves. The same for his director general of his office. So this is a war. This is a war between the classes for the land, the means of production of the country. This is the prime means that Haiti has had up until 30 years ago. Haiti could feed itself. Now it doesn't. It can. It is critical that the people not only have land so they can produce food, so they can eat and aren't reliant on imports from the U.S. and elsewhere, and also that they have a place to build homes so that when the hurricanes start to hit the country in the coming months, there isn't going to be an even more horrendous catastrophe than what we saw 6 months ago.
And it also is about